Am I live? Let me fix it. Am I live? Am I live?
It's peanut butter jelly time.
What
Peanut
time
butter
is
jelly time. Peanut butter
it?
jelly time. Where you at?
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Come on, get a breath. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. There you at. There you at. There you at. Hi, everybody. All right, let me pause it. Who's here? Who's here? Hi, Aunt Ion, and Rishi's here, and Paul S, and Dr. AB. I'm doing good. How is everybody? How is everybody? It says someone else is here, and a lot of people, but haven't said hi. A couple people. I want to ask why you use crazy with your name. Because I am a little crazy. Crazy isn't a bad thing. This is what I'm trying to point out. Crazy can be good. Crazy can be fun and interesting and a little silly. And why does crazy always have to be a bad thing? Namaste Tejas is here. And Venkatesh, good evening to you. Well, it's morning here. And Sayan and Movie Fan. It's been so long, Movie Fan. Hi, Sayan. I feel like I'm getting worse with names. I am. Oh, wait. Vikram Vedha. I saw something about that. Was there a trailer? Are they remaking it? I don't know. But I did see something about that because it has my boyfriend in it, so I was paying attention. What? Oh, my God. Lotta J is in the hospital with COVID. That 2022 better not be taking my Lotta J. Oh, I'm gonna be praying. I'm in shock now. Y'all know how I love Lotta J. You know how I think Lotta J is the most angelic voice ever that ever walked the earth. I'm upset. What happened? She's in the ICU too. Could it not get worse? Because here we had a legend. I mean, and an acting legend, not like a singer that died. What is it? Was it New Year's Eve? Like right before the New Year hit. Betty White. I don't know if y'all heard of her, but that was like a big hit. Although she was like 99, but Lotta's up there in age. Don't tell me to. Oh, I'm gonna be upset. I didn't know about this. I don't even know if I want to go on with today's life. I said I want to go like where. So I'm gonna be praying for her. Oh, and I just had a request for one of her songs, and I was gonna do it. Let me start reading some of these comments. I'm just upset now. Hope you're keeping yourself safe along with your family these days. And Movie Fan, you're in a hotel. Are you with that Movie Fan? Are you in a hotel quarantining with that tennis player? Because I've been seeing all that stuff about that tennis player over there in Australia, and they want to kick him out. What do you say? I mean, I was in a holiday in another state, and I got COVID. Movie Fan, you have COVID too? Everybody's going to get this. I thought I have COVID too. I was going to get tested today, but then I started feeling better. But there's like nowhere to get around this. This Omicron. I feel like everybody's going to get it. And oh, now my Lotta J. Oh, I'm upset. What did Paul S say? Lotta J is admitted to the hospital for mild. Oh, it's mild, but still she's in the ICU. I'm not sick. I don't have any symptoms, which is good. So, oh, you don't even have symptoms, Movie Fan. But you got COVID, so you tested positive. Good morning, Matthew Lee. I don't like here. So this is, should I say good morning? COVID is spreading. Oh, it's spreading here like crazy. It is spreading here like crazy. And Greg works at the hospital. Greg works at I mean, y'all know this. Works at the hospital, and he's a supervisor there. So they get all the numbers, all the COVID numbers, and it's coming in the hospital, and they're like almost full, having, it's the highest it's ever been. The whole pandemic, the hospital numbers are the highest it's ever been, around 15. Oh yeah, what US was hitting, what was it, yesterday or the day before, we hit like 1.5 million new infections. And this is what I oh wait, what did King say? Oh, King, yeah, I see a lot of J, and I get, it's very strong, she will recover. Oh, I'm gonna be praying. I'm gonna have to be keeping up with this. When is COVID gonna be over? But yeah, here in New York, we were getting like one day, I think it was yesterday or the day before, like 1.5 million new cases. And this is what I said. I don't know how they're getting this many new cases a day, because I wanted to get tested. Oh, because I had a sore throat. And they say, right, movie fan, did you even have a sore throat or nothing? Because they say with Omicron, especially I was vaccinated and boosted, that like you'll get them, like most people, right, will get mild cases of it. So I had this sore throat and runny nose, and then the last 2 days I felt like a little nauseous. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get tested. I took one of those home, like rapid home tests, and that came out negative. But then still I was feeling that way. And then someone was like, oh, those don't always work. You gotta go get the long PCR. So I went to make an appointment, and I couldn't find an appointment. Like the earliest one was next week. I'm like, how are they getting all these new cases? And I can't even get an appointment. So the numbers had to be even higher than it is. If I can't get an appointment, plus people taking the test at home, like might not be reporting them, but also just like not even taking the test because they can't find an appointment. Can't find an appointment next week. I'm like, well, that's a little late. And then here the schools started. There's no mask wearing in the schools. Like the numbers are shooting up like crazy. Oh, this Omicron is crazy here. And now my lot of J's in the hospital. Oh, I am worried. I am, King. I'm very worried. I love Lotta J. And she is like, how old is Lotta J? She's in her 90s, right? Because those are the what, like, it's the elderly, and that's what I told like my parents and stuff. Because my dad plays music, and the band, they have a little band, and even Greg played, like he plays the drums for him in the little band, and they have a show coming up. And Greg was like, oh, we have a show coming up, I don't know if they'll cancel it. And I was like, well, COVID, they should, like, it's so bad here now. And he was like, yeah, but I'm not worried because he's younger, vaccinated all. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm worried because it's the older people it really hits, like my dad's in his late 60s. I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried for like that. I wish y'all didn't tell me. Oh, I know. I'm glad y'all did about Lotta J. Yes, oh wait, what did the tennis player scandal is getting strange and confusing, and it's happening in Melbourne. I know, we hear that. I hear it all the time. One minute they're revoking his visas, and then the next minute the judge lets him stay. But then like people are protesting over there. This pandemic has like really brought out the, just the weirdness in our world. Have you seen, movie fan? Have you seen Don't Look Up on Netflix yet? The Leonardo DiCaprio movie? Because that's like how our world is. That tells it. It's like this, the idiocy in some people. Like, don't look up. There's not a comment hidden. If you don't look up, it won't happen. That's how people are acting now. Hi, Addie's blog. I gotta cheer up. I gotta cheer up because my friend's mother has currently recovered from COVID. Oh, that's good. I know a lot of people that's have it. My cousin. No, my cousin. Yes, y'all know Noah, my little nephew, my little Noah. He went back. Now his dad, both his parents, mom and dad, tested positive for COVID. So he's in there at the house with he hasn't shown any symptoms. And the wife, she hasn't, like, she tested just because my cousin was sick. Like he got a high fever, and she was vaccinated, although he got that Johnson and Johnson, that one's, I always say, if you got that one, you better just go get the other ones on top of it, because that one don't work. So he got the Johnson Johnson. So I say it wasn't even a good vaccine, but he was like high fever. He said his fever got up to like 103 and night and sweats, and like he was really sick. So, and he's just feeling better from it. Everybody's going to get it. like in that, what is it record? Like the second most contagious virus they say, like recorded, right? It's something like that. The second most. I feel like I kind of wish like down deep and down inside that I already had it. Not that I get it. I wish I already had it. Like movie fan. I wish I already had it. No symptoms, like I don't know. And then now they say if you got the vaccine plus the booster plus if you got Omicron, you got the super immunities. That's what I wish I have now. That's what I want. I want the Matt. Look, movie fan. You got the super immunities now. You can sell your urine for, well, no, that's a joke because yeah, now that was one of the things like going around all these anti-vaxxers, crazy conspiracies. One of them that was going around that's like to drink your urine to protect you from COVID. Like crazy. People won't get the vaccination, but they're gonna be drinking their urine. I can't keep up with this craziness. Now look, someone asked why I call myself crazy. Crazy can be a good thing, but this kind of craziness is not. That's the bad part of crazy. That's not the crazy. I'm on the good crazy spectrum. Where am I at? Hi, Dave King. My friend's oh yeah, I saw that. Melbourne has 52,000 cases last week. Where 1.5 million new cases like yesterday here. I mean, pretty much we have to have reached herd immunity soon, right? Because in the US, we have like our population is like 330 million. We're getting 1.5 million new cases a day. We have to reach this herd immunity soon. Like, the peak, everybody's going to have it. I feel like it's even more. And it's just people not being able to get tested or taking the home test and not reporting it. Have you heard that Bob Saget died? Yes, that was another one. First, it was Betty White, like died, New Year's Eve. And then Bob Saget the other day. What was that, Sunday night? Already. 2022 wanted to be better than the 2020 and 2021. But look, if it even, Lotta J better recover. I will never forgive this year. I will never forgive this year. And the tests aren't even free here. Oh, the rapid ones. Oh, they're not free here. Like the rapid I got, the government, they're supposed to send out free ones or have your insurance reimburse you. But I bought mine. The ones, the at-home tests, I had to buy mine. The free test though, you can go get free tests like the PCRs, but that's the ones you can't. It's hard to find the rapids here too. Like I bought 4 when I saw it at the store. I was like, get a bunch. And they were like $14 each. So I paid like $60 to get these rapid tests. And then they say it might not even be that, that good I wouldn't say good, but like that with the Omicron variant, it might not be that, precise, right? Aman, hi. Oh, how are you, Aman? Ram Cabra. What about changing your background? Yeah, that's on my list. I'm like, I want to know. Well, I need to clean up my office. That's one of my New Year's things I want to do this year. Clean my office, get a nice background. I got this cabinet because look, I got all my collectibles and stuff on there, but it gets crowded over here. And then I have more over there. I'm like, I wanted another shelf to put up all my stuff. Maybe get some Mahakali statues or something. Yes, I want to. I need to, like a name behind me that says Crazy Manda Reacts. I want to do it all. I'll fix it up one day. After booster dose 2, so many are suffering from COVID and sore throat. Yeah. So that's what they say. After the booster, Omicron, you're still getting Omicron. Like, even if you got boosted and everything, like, because just all the changes. They're supposed to, what if Pfizer say they're going to have an Omicron, like a vaccine that includes the Omicron, like by March? But still, we're going to be over it. We're going to be like over that hump by then because it was fast as it's spreading. But yeah, it's not protected 100%. But they say if you get it, it's like a sore throat, or people with a booster, sore throat, runny nose, and that's what I've had. Headache. I had the headache, but I also think that might be from my eyes. I got to get my eyes checked. I've always had 20/20 vision, and it seems like in the last couple years, as my eye, like age, they said, and someone told me that they're like, once you hit 40, the first thing you go is your eyes. And I was like, oh, I'm doing good. And then the last couple years, I was like, oh, they were right. It is. And I feel like sometimes that gives me the headaches. I get headaches. I've been getting headaches a lot. And I used to never get headaches. Hi. That's so much. V. Karthikeyan. I feel like I'm getting worse pronouncing names. I feel like I'm getting worse. When are you related to Arjun's son? Speaking of that, I just contacted once again the Hulu that has my Mahabharat, and I was like, where? I'm like, it's still not fixed. I contacted them this morning. I'm like, please, I need this fixed. I need to finish the series. So I don't want to react to them until I've actually seen them in the series, because I'm gonna finish that series. I'm gonna finish it. Andrew H is here. Hey, Andrew H. They say the lady in the first floor may have fever. The auntie in the third floor of our apartment has a cold, and also our maid is. Oh my goodness, that's what it's everywhere. I feel like nobody's gonna be able to escape this Omicron. Nobody, but this might be a good thing. They say the last pandemic, the Spanish flu, that's what's ended it, right? They say a variant came along that wasn't as deadly, much more mild, and it was much more contagious, and that became the dominant one, and that's how it ended. So I feel like look, it's bad now, but hopefully it's a silver lining. And I'm still upset about that, Jay. I'm gonna be praying. Oh, she's gonna get through it, and they said it's mild. But she's in the I guess they put her in the ICU just because of her age and to be extra careful. Did someone tell me how old she is yet? I have to catch up. Starting of the end of time of mankind. Don't say that, my channel. Yes. Oh wait. Oh, movie fan you saw Don't Look Up. Oh, I loved it. He said it's one of his favorites. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. Oh, I'm far behind on comments. Oh my goodness. I gotta I'm far what Oh, there we are. Finally. All right, I'm gonna go fast. Hello. Oh wait, what's the latest movie you watched? Actually, watching a movie right now. Finally, watching the Spencer movie. You know about with Diana. I've been all about the royals lately. But I've always been. But even I'm going to Sundance, and I made sure that like they had the princess documentary I want to cover, because I always love Diana too. But no, I'm watching Spencer with Kristen Stewart, the girl from the Twilight, is playing her. And I think she does a good job. I was like, because I compared her to Nicole Kidman, who played Lucille Ball recently, right? In that movie, what was it? Being the Ricardos, and she just won a Golden Globe for it. But also, this Kristen Stewart was nominated for Spencer to win the Golden Globe, but she didn't win. And I was like, I think Kristen Stewart did a much better job. Much better job. I didn't think that Nicole Kidman like nailed the part like she did. Because every time I watched Being the Ricardos, I was like, I saw Nicole Kidman playing it. But watching this, that's how you know, especially when they play someone real, you forget that it's actually Kristen Stewart, and you're watching it and you're picturing Diana. So that's why I was like, she was more real for me. I'm about halfway done though, but that's what I'm watching now. When are you reacting to? Oh wait, they were asking, "What's up, Andrew? Andrew excited for Scream?" Oh, I'm excited for Scream. That was when I was supposed to go see that Monday night, and I had that nausea, so I didn't get to see the pre-screen of that. I'm gonna go watch it though, even though I don't like scary movies. I gotta see. Everybody's like, "Oh, the big reveal!" Like that's what I'm trying to stay away from any spoilers or whatever. But they were like, "Oh," because that's what I need to watch it for, the big reveal. Who's under it? My guess. Don't y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong. If y'all, well, no, I don't know if anybody's seen it here yet. I think it's the Courtney Cox. That's my guess. I even said on last one, I was like, that's why she's been slowly trying to change her face with all the plastic surgeries. It might not be. I don't know. But I just feel like it's gonna be one of the old, like Courtney Cox or even what the Nev Campbell. One of them, I feel like it's gonna be one of the old timers from it. Hope everyone in the family's doing good. They are. One of my maternal uncles recently recovered. He's telling that people can't leave working in the money bank. So they are working when they are getting recovered, but they have the job. Oh, that's happening here, Ion. Like they're like at the my kid's school. That was one thing I was upset recently. Like one of the teachers came back still positive, but they're like, "Oh, I haven't had symptoms in 24 hours and I have to wear a mask." I'm like, "But you still haven't tested negative," and they send them in schools. I feel like they're just trying to infect everybody. My booster is due in February. Really looking forward to it. Oh yeah, I was happy to get mine, and my kids just got their boosters. They just got their boosters, and I made sure I would. Bella didn't even go to school the first day when school started because I was like, I'm not sending her until she gets their boosters because it's like sending them in a war zone. No mask. They're not even quarantining people. If you come in contact with like a COVID person in the classroom, they're not even having them quarantined. No contact. None of that contact tracing. It's like a war zone in the school. So I was like, I'm making sure. Hanuman, Part four will be the last one tomorrow. Tomorrow, JPB. You should know about Hema. She's a veteran actress and very good classic dancer, also beautiful at the age of 73. You should react. Oh, I love watching she's a dancer. I do. I love watching the dancing reactions. Is there a specific? Oh, she's in politics now too. Wow, you know I like that even more. I'm doing good, V Car. I'm just gonna say V Car. I haven't watched the Scream movies in ages, so not at the moment, but I'll look into it. And Rachel, you won't even, you know what happens in all the Scream movies. They kill people and then they have the big reveal at the end. What do you need to catch up on? There ain't much to catch up on. They're all kind of the same. Maybe I should rewatch it. Maybe I should watch it first and let you know if you need to catch up on. Hi, Manish. Tiger Shrinov dropped out. ABC and Tiger Shrinov and dropped out of Varan. So yeah. Hi, Sun Yu. I'm doing good. What do you react to? Oh, they keep asking about that Arjun's son. After I get at least to his part in Mahabharata, I don't want to be spoiled or like what's coming. Omicron is not affecting people a lot, but it's spreading frequently. A good sign. I said that too, Ayan. And oh, they're really good. Except the third one is not my favorite. Hello, Abhishek Masi. I love hearing that name being. I like being called that. I just like it, Masi. Yeah. Good. Oh wait, he's about the Arjun son. How are you? I'm good. How do you post many reaction videos in one day? Just it's easier to do sometimes because as you can tell in my videos, I'm not like the biggest in the editing. I'm not the greatest at editing. So it don't take me too long to edit most of the time. So I can just record, do a little bit, upload. But it is tough sometimes because I mean, YouTube is like my fun project. It's my YouTube is like my project where I just go and do that because I enjoy it. It's not really my work, you know. So I still have to like write my reviews and stuff for my actual job part, and it could take time. Yeah, and end of 20, beginning 20 has not been so pleasant. They were meant to be free, but then the government had here changed it. Even the UK has them free. The rapid test, yeah. I mean, they weren't here, but then they're supposed to be like this month sometime. I don't know. But you can't hardly find them. Some people are already saying 2022 sucks. Well, that's our one meme. They were like 2022 is also like 2022 is also like 2022 TOO. I was like, oh, don't say that. Today's National Youth Day here. Man, it's celebrating honor of Bird Swami, the youth icon of India. He got a very interesting story you must know. Oh, I never even heard it. They have a day, a national day. Seems like every day for something, don't it? But it's Youth Day. There should be some days for the youth. I always say that because my kids are like, there's Mother's Day, Father's Day. They're like, when's there's Kids Day? I was like, every day's Kids Day for y'all because y'all spoiled. We need a certain day to rest and relax and be spoiled too. And yeah, they're the same amount here. Love them. Oh, thank you, Royal. But they said if you're positive, you do have it. Son, you react to series. Okay, but I have to start my shift now. Lotta J will surely be fine because she's in a Nightingale and she will be best in every. Well, that's what I'm thinking, T, just about Lotta J, because someone said she has the mild infection, but in the ICU, so they're making sure she's taken care of. Like, even though it's a mild infection, they're like not taking any chances. I'm gonna be praying for her. Not just a Nightingale. India, like I feel like she's loved around the world. When you visit India, harsh. Oh wait, harsh it. I shouldn't say it too, because I almost said like har, and then the S I should. That's a close one. Strength is life, weakness is death. Expansion is life, comes from death. Love is life, hatred is death. Oh, that's true. Expansion is life. Took part in the World Region Conference in 1893 at Chicago, where his famous speech started with Brothers and Sisters of America. Do you hear that? Oh, and so it's like, I guess that was part of it, a famous speech, huh? Did Peacock give you screeners for Wolf Like Me? It's an Australian series with Gashgan. I have to see. It's called Wolf Like Me? Because I'm on the screeners, like the Peacock, so I can go into like the system, and usually they're just kind of there, like Apple TV sometimes. I'll have to see. If not, I'll request it. You suggest it. You know what else, movie fan? I was trying to watch The Tourist, but I can't find it here. I was like, I really want to watch, the Jamie Dornan, the new Tourist series, and I saw people talking about it. But that's what I was like, I couldn't find where it's been playing here. I have to look into that too. Hi, Dervin. What's the frame right by you? This frame? Oh, this one? This one? That's a comic book picture from I don't know if you read the comic books. The Preacher is the name of it. It's kind of a hardcore comic. It's not for the weak at heart, but it's one of my favorites. And they even did a series about it. I think it was on like Sci-Fi Channel. I watched like the first series, like the first season, and then they had more, and I never really got into it. But I love the comics. This year's Pongo will be Pongo because of fear of lockdown. I don't know what Pongo is. I've had to mute all my screen words for Twitter for it. Oh yeah, to not get. Did I? Oh wait, I missed it. Oh, I thought I'm far behind on comments. Oh, there we are. Far right. What's your frame right? Tell me your age. 45. I'll return after. I'll have to look into that one, Royal, because I was thinking about that, because that's when Hanuman's like, when he's like current day, modern world, right? On January 14th, Makers Festival, end of the winter and start of the summer. It's harvest time. The festival is called different names in different states. Pronounce my name. Sanu. Did I say that right? Celebrate Pongo. Licorice Pizza was really good. Oh, I haven't watched that one either, but I was wanting to, especially because there was like a Golden Globe, like, the Oscars coming up, and I got to watch all the movies that are going to be nominated for Oscars. And I feel like, was it Best Actor or somebody that was nominated for a Golden Globe was from Licorice Pizza? So I was like, I got to watch that one. My country name is Bharat. COVID is haunting us like anything and ruining all our plans. We got a lot of festivals this week. And are they canceling them? So that's what somebody's like, when you're coming to India, I was like, when COVID's over. I'm even nervous now because I hear COVID spreading all over the cruise ships again. And there's a lot of these cruise lines canceled some of their cruises, like I think it was Norwegian, until April. And I was like, oh, this better be over by the summer, because I got a cruise coming up in the summer, Alaska, that I want to see the glaciers and all before they melt. And this was a cruise that I was supposed to go on in 2020. So this was already delayed 2 years. I'm like, this needs to be over. I feel like this is going to be the end of it. At least like the end of the worst part of it. This is the dominant strain is going to take over, just like the Spanish flu ended. Why I keep doing this, I don't know. What is this? That's the spike. That's the big Omicron spike. It's gonna be over soon because I'm doing this. Do you observe a coincidence? Recent pandemics start in 20th. Oh, like pandemics every 100 years. They say that too. They're like, oh, a pandemic comes every 100 years. Space New Kids is here. Hey, Space New Kids. Hi, Iman, and you. Season 6. Watch a movie on a mountain. Oh, Spencer comes out next week here. Oh, does it? I like it. Like I like anything like with the royal families. Like I watch The Crown. I watch all those. I enjoy it, and I love Diana. It's a slow paced one. It's very slow paced, but and it's like over the period of like 2 days. Like, and I'm over halfway done. Like I'm 3/4 of the way done, but it only goes over like 2 days of their life, in the movie. And I feel like like this is Kate or what's her name, Kristen Stewart does a lot of monologues with it. Like it was very introspective. Is that how you say that word? Intro. You know what I mean? When she's like thinking and thinking out loud and talking, it's very much centered around her. Like so she's the biggest part of it. And you see her interact with some of the other royals. The kids was the best part, I thought, when she's interacting. Oh, it makes me too wonder, like, I wonder if, like, especially like William and Harry and the sons, you think they watch all the shows about like about the royals? Like they got The Crown, they got this. I mean, how many movies they have about the royals and everything? You think that I would? I kind of, if I had a chance to ask them, I would be like, "Have you watched The Crown or Spencer? And which are they? Is it kind of true? Is it realistic or does it just go way off base? Like, no, that didn't happen." I always wonder. North India has Lori. The planes are celebrating. I'm. I feel like I'm getting worse saying word like the pronouncing. West Indies. Oh, the Kite Festival in the south. There's Pongo. I heard about the Kite Festival. Tamiana, we are ready for. Oh, everybody! I'm gonna have to look up this Pongo. I don't know nothing about this Pongo. This is the first time I even heard about it. I watched that, Diana. Did you like it, Addie's vlogs? Missing your unknown space news kid. Me too. I contacted him today. Be like, get my subtitles working. Main attraction is the food. Oh, then look, that's me. I love my snacks with rice flour, fresh and prepared date, milk, sesame being most important. Delicacies. Oh, you're making me hungry. 2022, 21, and 2020, 21 and 22 aren't the worst years in human history. They're the times of the Black Death. Well, yeah. Yeah, but at least in our lifetime, it probably is. Maybe the past 100 years. I've had to mute all the screen words on Twitter. I know. I'm not even looking. This year's Pongo will be Pongo and Pongo because of the lockdown. Oh, I read these. This is why I had to go back. My granny gonna prepare more than 30 type Abhishek. And kites too. The sky marked with kites. That sounds like my kind of festival. All the snacks. Name all the more snacks. Because too, I started. I mean, every year I like to start my diet. After the holidays, I do. I got to get rid of all the cookies and stuff. And I was actually pleased. I weighed myself after the holidays to start my little diet. I started kind of this week trying to eat better. Well, I started last week and then I have to redo it this week. That's how I kind of do. Every week starts new. Every Monday, I'll start my diet and then kind of by the end of the week, I get off track and restart it every Monday. But since the last time I was weighing myself, I had gained some, but only a few pounds. So I was proud of myself. Because I know I ate a lot of sweets over the holidays. Here they made essential workers can go to work even if they're positive. That's how it is here. They have to not have symptoms for 24 hours and because everybody's positive, so everything would be shut down if people weren't going to work. Well, I will be getting a booster in June, but that's okay. I'm a big fan. Oh, thank you, Amcar. Have you watched Manish, you? Where's your TV? I know I don't have my mug. I have a different one. It's Chick-fil-A. Only because this is like my little travel one, and I had to go out this morning and drop the kids off. My Bella, my little girl, had band practice. Oh, movie fan. The Sundance. I know, cause I was going there, going to. We're still going, cause me and Tessa has like a place there, and we were gonna go cover Sundance in person and have our tickets and our place booked and paid and all that. And then they canceled, and we're like, I guess we're still going. I mean, it's all virtual now, so it's still we'll still be able to get away and for the Sundance and cover it without the distractions of our regular lives here, and can be at least be together and watch the movies together. And a couple of other friends are going to come out there to Utah. But I was so looking forward because I've not been to a Sundance in person. So I know they have like parties too, but it wouldn't have been the same. And already, and that they tried to keep it like going. Because first it was like a few weeks ago, we got an email and they're like, oh, change the rules because it was required to have vaccinations to attend the Sundance. And they were like, you have to have a negative test there. We have testing on sites. We're going to do testing every couple of days to get in the event. So they were being really careful. And then they changed one of the rules. They were like, not only do you have to be fully vaccinated to attend, but you also have to have the booster shot. So I was like, oh, they really being careful at the Sunday. They want everybody at the booster. And then it was like what last week, or they were like, yeah, it's officially canceled. I mean, I can't be upset because I understand like it's a liability, and as crazy as Omicron's going around, you don't want just everybody attending getting sick. But I was sad. I'm like, why? We're still gonna go. I'll be with, yeah. So next week. Oh wait, I can be live. Yeah, next week I'll be here live, but it'll be the week after I'll be out of town in Utah for this. So we're still look, it's still gonna be our Sundance trip. I'm like, we're still going out there to cover Sundance, even though it's virtual. So if I want to ask you how you got to know about Indian stuff and how you got attached to Hindu mythology, love your content. I don't even know. Are they still here? Abhi? It was random how I got started because I was just doing regular Hollywood movie trailer reactions and stuff. And then I saw one trending in the US that was an Indian movie, Clank. Clank. Remember that one? That was the first one. And I reacted to it and I'm like, I'm loving this. And then people started giving me requests. And then I just got hooked after that. And they wanted to learn everything. I was like, give me it all. So that's when it came like the Hindus and the God, like all of it. I just felt attached right away. But most of the films are going to be online, which is cool. Post-COVID plans. Hi, Parthav. Oh, I mean, I have so many plans. one of those is my biggest plan with COVID is wanting to travel more. I love to travel. And that was one of the things, y'all know, I was gone like every month going somewhere, covering movies in LA or here or there. I was gone every month. So these last couple years with like hardly any traveling, I feel like claustrophobic a lot of times. So that's like the big thing. When COVID's over, I'm like, I'm gonna get right back into my traveling, go everywhere. And I do want to go to India, Australia to visit Movie Fan. I do want to go to New Zealand. Movie Fan, if I go to New Zealand, is that close? Can you just like hop right over to the little island? Thank you. They said, and Wesha. I know I'm behind. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna go fast. What software you edit? Like iMovie, like the iMovie, the cheap like Mac version. I love you, right? Thank you, Madhura. Rishi on watch footage. What happened about? I still haven't gotten to those. But Ganesh ones. How do you prepare video icons? Like the you mean like the thumbnails? What do I use? Canva. One I kind of saw your jumping photo. Oh, really? I was jumping? Sometimes though, like if I don't put their own little thumbnail on there, YouTube will pick their own. So maybe it was one YouTube picked. I got a scared feeling that the Batman is going to be delayed and very excited for it. Well, so much else was like what? Did Morbius was more that was delayed. I know Turning Red Disney movie was delayed a little bit. It might be. I just feel like we're going to be over this hump soon. Like in the next week, I feel it. Maybe 2 at the most. Did you know there is a form of goddess where she is in a Durga form and Ganesh is on her lap, and there's a story behind it. I don't think I heard that one. Oh, lost my spot. Well, now I know how far behind I am. That's when I always start getting anxious because I'm like, oh, I'm this far behind. I got to catch up. Well, it's not too bad. Not as bad as I thought. Where am I? Right here. Your reactions are so much fun. Really like. Thank you. Hi, Mukesh and Shiv. And oh, look, Shiv's being careful with the mask. When you're going to react to Muhammad season 15 remaining episodes? I know, Honor. I'm waiting for the subtitles. Still, I sent another request this morning. Fix my subtitles. I'm not gonna leave them alone until they fix it. I should send one every day. That's what I'm gonna start doing now. It's been over a month. I'm like every day. They're not working. They're not working. They're not working. Sometimes you just gotta bug. Even when y'all request stuff, you gotta keep bugging me. Not here because I don't. It takes up the chat and I can't even write requests down in the chat. That's why I don't like live, like request live. Because first of all, I can't even write them down or anything or take up time. But also it just bogs up the chat. So, but on the other videos, I totally welcome it. And keep bugging me on the other, like the regular videos, because I'll go back and read the comments. Just keep reminding me and bugging me. And my Facebook group, a lot of people will put them. I need some more because I want to do my Ritik. Does anybody have any good Ritik ones? Look, now I'm requested up. Look, now I'm set. But I want to do 2 more Ritik reactions for his birthday week, and I'm not sure which ones I want to do for the other 2 days. I did one today. Hi, Anwisha. Please make haste. I can't wait. Yeah, it's Stan original here, like the tourist, and it's on Peacock. Oh, maybe I'll have to go look on Peacock then. Do you know Rana is a villain? Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Hey, villain songs. I read an article saying that The Tourist was going to be on HBO Max. I did too. That's why I was looking on HBO, but I guess it hasn't released. Maybe it hasn't yet. That's where I was looking, movie fan, and I was like, I don't see it. React on this. Shubham. Hey, Shubham. Why is Shubham crying? 1.3 million a day. Oh, I know. Shubham. I know that's bad. But this in the hospitals, but this is what they're also saying with the COVID cases, like Greg's at the hospital. He said 70% of the people in the hospital are unvaccinated. I mean, and he gets the reports from all the hospitals in the area. 70% of the people in the hospital still didn't get a vaccination, and 30% had at least one vaccine. So that's not saying fully vaccinated. They could have got like Johnson & Johnson, which I say don't even like that shouldn't even be counted as a vaccination. But like they might have got the Pfizer, but only one shot and didn't get the second. So they could be fully vaccinated, like got both shots. So it's a mixture. Like the 30% is a mixture. It could at least got one shot or 30%. But he said there's only one patient in the hospital, one in his hospital that has had that has had like a booster shot. I mean, I think that's telling. That's telling. The boosters are definitely, they say that too. And I think this person that is said, I mean, he can't get that much information, just like looking what they send, or you can look in the charts, I guess. But I think it was an older person. I mean, that's still who it's affecting, which is scary. I mean, my grandma this month turned 90. She's gonna get a second booster, 4th shot in February next month. So I don't know if they doing that everywhere. I know Israel started that. What did your Raj say? Do you know Holly? I know the Holly Festival, March 18th. Nine Goddess Worship starting April 2nd. I don't know the other one, that Navratri, but oh, that was one. The Holly was one of the first festivals I found out, and I was like, oh, I love the Holly because they were just with the colors and they were throwing. That's what I think I first saw a video of it. I was like, what's this festival? They're throwing the colors. I wanted to, but now I want to go to a lot of festivals. That's why I was like, I want to come to India for the Holly festival, but now I'm like, I want to come there for the Diwali and like there's so many I want to come there for. I've only got a few Oscar films to go. Being Ricardo's. I like Being Ricardo's. Macbeth and Spencer and one more, but I forgot. I'm watching Spencer now. Do you talk about the tragedy of Macbeth movie fan? I tried to watch it. I did. I tried because it's on the Apple Plus, right? And I started it and I got like 10 minutes in and I'm just like, it's all like just Shakespeare. Like, I mean, I like Shakespeare, but I've read it back in the day in high school and college, and even then, I'm like, what did he say? Thou's this and that, and I'm like, can't I? That don't make no sense. So I'm here watching it this first 10 minutes, and I'm having to rewind like three times. I'm like, what did I can't get in those. It is too much. Couldn't they do like a modern take? Remember they did like a modern take on the Romeo and Juliet? Isn't that when like Gwyneth Paltrow played? I'm like, I need some modern takes, not this thou this. I can't keep up with that. My brain doesn't work that way. Give me I maybe have to watch it with subtitles. Maybe that will help. I'm good at watching this stuff with subtitles just from watching my India, shows, Mahabharata, all my movies that I watch in the subtitles. Sometimes even when I'm watching regular shows, my Greg hates it. My husband, he's like, turn the subtitles off. I'm like, I love the subtitles on because if I don't catch it good, I think my hearing's going to my age. I can see it right there. So maybe when it comes on Apple TV, because it's supposed to come on Apple TV Plus Friday, maybe I'll try to watch it again with the subtitles. But I could not get into it. Mm-mm. Are you from? Yes. Shiv, yes, I am from. You haven't granted any of my requests in months. Shubham, I will. Boom. He said boom. People, look, there's some people like, you haven't reacted to any of my requests ever. So I try to go around Shubham. And I try to go like some people requested stuff for my Ritik, right? My Ritik birthday week. So of course I'm going to do those because I'm celebrating my Ritik. Shubham, do you have any Ritik requests? Because I am looking for some of those. I have a collection of oh wait, there is that of riches, but I'm not going to give you a link. Oh, be that Shubham. You're going to be that way when I'm asking for requests, and you're going to be that way. Waiting for your lives. When the situation in the world gets worse, I believe more on prediction about the incarnation of Lord Vishnu coming in a recent age. Still is kind of like, I don't know. Do you think everybody just feels like that in their age, like in their lifetimes? Like our grandfathers or grandmothers that were like, oh, the world's getting bad. Like, do you think or it's getting worse and worse? Do you think they all feel like that? Because I feel like that. I'm like, oh, it's getting worse, But I don't know if it's just maybe some people always see that. They see how things are progressing in the world and they don't like it and they just think it's going to get worse and worse. Tejas. In 7 decades, Lada has sung more than 25,000 songs. That's amazing. That's a lot of singing. Like different songs? Are they that many? She has that many different, or just like sung that many times. That's gotta like, right? When I talk, after I get off my live, sometimes if I talk too much, like so remember I've been on live over 2 hours before. When I get off, I'm like, oh, I can't talk. Can you imagine though, like singers who give concerts and sing like that every day? They gotta strain their voices. I guess it's just trained too. Mulak asked if I have a boyfriend. Yes. Ritik Roshan's my boyfriend, don't you know? And I got a husband. I got both. The Return of Home is totally fictional. Well, I know that. I know that one because right, like he's supposed to be alive today, but people like that. I know it's fictional. Like he comes in modern day. Doesn't he like go to what did someone say? They're like, oh, did you see him at the World Trade or the Statue of Liberty or was something that They show him. I'm like, he didn't really do that. But I think it'd be fun to watch only because it would be neat to watch like those historical figures like in modern day society and how they would react. That's kind of why I want to see it. Like just think if like the people they just said Lord Vishnu coming back to this day on earth. How do you think they were? I mean, I'm sure they're watching it. Like Hanuman, he's supposed to still be alive and watching. You think they're like on the internet? You think like modern day, can you see these gods and goddesses like being in modern day? I think they had some movies like that. There was one, it was a bad movie. Bad, it was a so bad movie, like one of those you don't even I don't even suggest watching it. But I watched it. It had Vanna White, Vanna White from Wheel of Fortune. She turns the letters and stuff. And she was like that one of the Greek goddesses that came, was she like Venus? One of those and came in modern times and just like reacting to like the modern day earth, but being from like those, times of the Greek mythology. Anyway, that's why I would like to see it, just because I think it'll be interesting. Pangal is a maker or is Makar centric in South India. I'm gonna have to look at this. I don't know much about Pangal. What Kim Jong Un weds Xi Jinping. Really? I thought he was already married. Or can he have many wives? Is known as North Pangal, South, East, so many different names in different states. I still understand. I'm gonna have to read about this, or if there's videos, because I never heard of it. And then now it's different. Like I'm already confused. I don't know with this. What's it celebrate? What Pangal is Makar Sanskrati is known. See, I never even heard of that. Hi, Shayam Sundar. I'm doing good. I rewatched Devdas yesterday and it was nostalgic. I wish I could watch it. Someone said it's online. Someone said I can watch it. I'm just like having my little apps I can do. Sorry it got canceled in person. It would have been cool. I know. But I know a lot of the films I heard are really good this year. Amanda, I saw your FB family pics. All are awesome. Oh, thank you, Shabham. Oh wait, so here we are. 3-day festival. First day we burn old wooden things in a fire in every street. Second day main festival, we remind our ancestors and cook delicious foods. So that's the part that got me. And then the third, decorate animals. What does it celebrate though? I know. I like you say. Okay, the burn. Oh wait, someone gave me some. I just saw that. Jitten. Thank you, Jitten donated. I don't know. I always get with the is it rupees or I always get confused, but thank you. That was sweet. Now I have to go. And it didn't, since I was so far behind on comments, it didn't even alert me. You should react to a Hare Krishna chant by children. Oh, I bet that's sweet. You don't react to my request, Trump about no, Shubham. Don't you put that evil on me. Don't you do it, Shubham. Jessica Aniston. That's Jennifer's sister. Where am I at? Oh yeah, I think you got attached when you called Mahakali your best friend. That's when I got it. No, that's when. So I got it with the movie trailers and songs, and I mean I was doing a lot of Jay reactions. Like I love her for years, but when I found my Mahalakali, I did that first reaction. That's when I got into the Hinduism and stuff and the gods and God. Oh, that right there, mother gods. And someone, I get so mad. I don't know if y'all see some of the comments, but sometimes, what makes me mad? Like sometimes, like I don't care. I'm like, y'all are just being dumb or whatever comments. But then when someone's like, oh, you just reacted to Mahalakali because to get views, I was like, I got so mad at that person. I did. I think I told them something. I was like, you can say anything you want to say, but when you talk about what people beliefs and who they're connected to and stuff, that's going over the line. You just mind your own business about that. Where do you live in the US? Right in the middle. St. Louis, Missouri, the Midwest, right? Like right in the center. Watching Chris 3 yesterday. If Amanda delays my request, the man travel. Shubham. Oh my God. Shubham try to put this evil on me. Turning Red, turning Disney Plus, Cassie. And I watched the first 30 minutes of it. And let me tell you, Cassie, I loved it. The last two, so I watched two Disney Plus shows. Well, they only gave us 30 minutes of that one because it wasn't finished yet. And then I watched Ice Age, Buck Wild or something. I didn't like that one. I'll tell you right now, Cass, I really didn't like that one. But Turning Red, oh, it was good. And I was just like, oh, I wanted to finish it. They only gave us the first 30 minutes, and I'm like, I need more. Miss you. Oh, thank you, Shri and Cassie. I like her little cotton Cassie. Cassie Cotton Candy. Amanda Shubham said, gotta head out, Amanda. Bye, movie fan. You should act too. Oh, here's a. Yeah, I don't think I heard of that. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that because that'll be on my Ritic request. Oh, singer Lotta got. I know Shubham Hospital. That was the first thing everybody told me Shubham when they came on because everybody knows how I love a lot of J. The most like that. I always say if there is like if you could take the voice of a god and put it on earth like a goddess and she just has that. I know y'all say the nightingale, but if like angels would speak, I feel like that's what comes, a lot of Jay's voice. And then I'm thinking about it again. I think she got a mild case. She's gonna pull through, but I am definitely gonna be praying. Ravan was the biggest devotee of Lord Shiva. He gifted a beautiful golden palace and goddess Parvati. Parvati was very happy, but after a few months, he asked his palace back, and she gave that palace back. Finders keepers. Which vaccine? I had the Pfizer vaccine. Color your hair green for change. No, I don't want green. Bang bang. I think I react to one of his songs with that. What's COVID's situation in USA? Not good. I think what is it? Shubham came on. Was it Shubham? Just like said, like we're getting over 1 million new cases a day. Although even though we have all these cases, the deaths aren't really right. So they're all pretty mild. I mean, we're still getting hospitalizations and sickness and some deaths, but it's mostly unvaccinated people. What's your future plans on YouTube and social media? I don't know. Like, I don't really make plans. Is that bad? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why my channel doesn't grow as fast. I'm like, I don't have any plans. Just keep doing it. I mean, I do this just because I enjoy it. So that's what I'm just gonna keep doing it until I enjoy it. If I don't enjoy it anymore, I'll stop. But I don't see, I this first like especially my lives. I always say this. I'm like, y'all got me through the pandemic. Y'all got me through it. Give me something every week to look forward to come and chat with y'all. As USA also Holly is celebrated and party. I'll have to see if they have any Holly celebrate. I bet they do. I mean, they have to. But I even told Greg the other day, I was like, I was because I was like, I wanna, you know what it was? I was watching on HBO Max. On HBO, they have this. I don't know if y'all heard of Sex in the City. It used to be an old show on there, and then they did this remake or reboot. Well, it's not a reboot. They brought them back after so many years, what like 20 or something, and it's called Just Like That. That's it. So they brought it back with the same cast, and it's called Just Like That, and same characters. Well, I didn't have all the cast, but anyway, one of the main characters has this friend who is an Indian, and she what did she go to? She went to some celebration. Was it Diwali? I want to think it might have been Diwali with her friend. And Greg was watching with me, my husband. I was like, I'm jealous. I want a friend that takes me to like an India friend here in town that takes me to all of the celebrations. I said, because I can go to it now, but it's just not this, like even putting her, like she got her a sari. And I was like, I know that friend taught her how to put the sari on because I sure tried by myself and I couldn't do it. And she had, they wore salt to the salt, brought it to the Diwali or the family celebration and to show them like the customs. And I was jealous. I'm like, Greg, why can't I get a friend like that here? I want a friend to I can go do all the celebrations that live in my town. If y'all know anybody that lives in St. Louis, that's it, that celebrates all the festivals here and stuff, y'all let me know. Introduce us, because I need a friend here that knows all of it and can invite me to that stuff. I would so go to all of them. I would. When will you start daily vlogging? When did I say daily? Randy, when did this daily come about? Shakespeare is, I was so bored. Will you react to Oscar awardee? Oh, we'll react to a Oscar awardee song of Bollywood. Oh, I didn't even, they have an Oscar. It says Oscar nominated? That was nice of Jid Henna. Give me that. That's it for tit for tat. Now you're requesting, and now you will not give Ritik request links. I like that's business. Nam Dev, super chat. I will try next time. Do you think I'm a very frequent visitor of YouTube chat? I think so, Shabam. Are you not? Your accent is easy to understand for us. It is? Oh, that's good. Because even people here in the US say I have an accent. Because I have like more of I'm from New Orleans, like in the South, so I have more of a Southern US accent. Although not as bad. But I do say stuff like y'all. That's like a big one. But I mean, I was born and grew up there, so. Can you name top subscribers of your channel? What do you count as top? Hi, I would just tell Namdev. Good night, Namdev. So if I'm a frequent visitor, so shouldn't I get a little priority? But you have, Shabam. I did more requests from you than I do most. Good night, Namdev. How many times do you spend in editing videos? I mean, not that much. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm behind. Oh, there we go. I think. Boot Nana's movie, comedy horror for children. It's for children, so you can watch. The whole movie? Maybe I'll check out this trailer. I don't like scary stuff, Shubham, and I think Shubham's trying to get me back for not doing his request in a while. Are you trying to get me? Am I going to be like scared to death? Actually, Hanuman is ordered by Lord Ram to stay on Earth and look out for goddess Vishnu Devi and also to protect humans. I will flood you with oh great. Ritik Roshan walked out of court after divorce, open car door first. Talks about sun, pink pins, an emotional note. Hindu gods will be able to speak English because in ancient texts it is mentioned to be comfortable. Well, I'm sure, like, of course, the language, but I'm just saying, like, the technology, like, like seeing that would just be something like you think they would get on YouTube. Like that's what I'm saying. Subscribe. Like they would have to be privy to like modern technology. I'm good. That's coming tomorrow. The last part. And someone said there's something in this last part that I never knew about. So I'm excited to see this last part of the Hannah Man. It's U Train Festival in West India. Amanda. No, Shubham. See, Shubham's going to be my new Vicky today. Always messing with me. I'm going to get Shubham. Trump has a separate fan base in India. Oh, really? He has fans there? Man, nor is my request. I conclude. No, Shubham. Don't you say. I'm going to have to mute Shubham saying this. That's how you get, that's the worst insult. Lord Vishnu is going to take its 10th incarnation Kalki after 140 years when time will end. In India, there is a circle of time divided in 4 parts. We are in the last part. Are we at the end of the last part? Because I'm saying with everything, like there's always, I said, people always think, oh, things are getting bad and stuff. But look at now, like, especially climate change. That's what scares me. That's what scares me for the future of, like, my kids and just the future of our species. That's scary. U Train Festival, Kite Festival. I know, and not only kites, good foods. That's on the top of my list. Not video requests, but you should make a video South movies. I've so KGF, I think I have a movie review of that one. I think I did a movie review of that one. You'll have to like look like review and just type in my name, Crazy Amanda Reacts. I'm pretty sure because I know I've seen it. I also live in the middle of India. Oh, right in the middle. So, which is a good place to be. I feel like sometimes with the climate change, because that's what's they say. I just read not long ago that glacier, and they call it what, the Doomsday Glacier, because if that thing breaks off, they're like, oh, it's just like it's gonna ride the waters like feet and 10 feet or is something crazy mountain. They're like New York is gonna be underwater and all this. So I mean, if that happens, it's good to be in the middle. And right in the middle of the country, I guess. But it's a bad too because we get things like tornadoes here being in the middle. You didn't react to Good Witch. Oh, I still haven't checked that. There's so many, like my list, my list. I don't think I'll ever run out of reactions to do. Today I'll make you react to my request. I'm not reacting anymore today. I did but maybe tomorrow. It's most worshipped, really, for black magic. I love you. Thank you, Sharab. You should watch the show The Good Witch. Please watch. Oh, that's the one about the superheroes. Is it good? Because it's new. I was wondering. It's trending in 30. All right. All right. I'm going to have to put that on my list. Maybe this weekend I'll be able to watch it when I have some time. But yeah, I heard about that one. That was because that's about the superhero. Ridic songs suggested here are the ones you have already reacted. Oh, it is. See, Shubham even knows. And then he's still going to mess with me. Wear your mask. I am police department head. Listen. And Kabar's here. Hi, my policeman Kabar Khan. You don't have to tell me twice, Kabar Khan. I got my look right here. Got a mask in every room. I don't play around with masks. We wear our mask here. I don't trust nobody. Even after COVID's over, I was like, I still don't want y'all's nasty germs. I'm be wearing my mask. You can react to. Oh, wait. I lost my spot. Here. Kalki 10th Avatar. I'm gonna have to react to that one and predict when he comes back. Have people predicted when Lord Vishnu's gonna come back again? Like they're like a year at least. I want you to try Indian bridal makeup on you. This is why I need a best friend here from India to do all that stuff, Shubham. We can have our girls' time and dress up and the makeup, and they could bring me to their family celebrations. That's what I want. I want an India best friend here. My mother is your great fan. Oh, can you please say hi to my mother? Her name is Shija. Did I say it right? Hi, Sheba. Oh, I already messed it up. No, Rose restart. Hi, Sheba. No, Shija. She ain't gonna be a fan after today. Hi, Shija. Thank you for watching my videos and being a fan. If there's anything like Shubham, I want you to pay attention to Shubham's request. If there's anything you want, Shija, you just tell me to request it, and I'm gonna do it for Shija. That should get Shubham. Oh, Sex and the City's famous there too. Oh, I didn't know that. So that tells you like that. What was I even talking about it for? Oh, then have you watched the In Just Like Us? So that's like the spinoff. It has Carrie, a lot of the same actresses, and she has a good friend that's Indian. I bet you're gonna like it. Maybe since it's such a big series there, maybe that's why they incorporated more of like the India stuff in it. Because they did have a whole episode, and she went to a friend's house, and I think it was Diwali they celebrated. I got jealous. Are you planning to learn Hindi? And please do your home tour. I've done many home tours. Maybe they're not. Maybe I just did them live and people don't know. Like, do I have to have a special one where I'm like, this is the home tour? It's going to be in Disney Plus. Why have you become my fan? Why have you become my famous YouTuber? You are favorite. You love me, Shubham. No, it's not scary. It is for children. You can catch the trailer. Many Kerala people are in the USA. Indian movie Slumdog. Oh, I've seen that one. Slumdog Millionaire. And he's also performed Oscar stage and Oprah Winfrey show. Climate change. I know. That's what scares me for the future. For the future, for my kids' future. It's scary. Today, Amanda made me try. No, I'm skipping that. Okay. No more. I should. You know how somebody said they silenced all the words so they don't get spoilers for movies on Twitter? I wish they can silence it on YouTube. All the Trump words I would silence. Hindu gods are more advanced technology than that. They are built a complex human body system. True, beautiful, and complex. Just imagine how advanced. Oh, I'm sure. But still, like, just like, and I don't know if it's saying more technology, but the silliness of our technology sometimes, like TikTok. That's like one. I know many people are there don't get the just short. Like, that's what I'm saying. Could you imagine them watching like a TikTok video? That's the kind of stuff I was like, it would be interesting to see. Like, if I watch that Who the Man Returns and he's like in modern day and he's making a TikTok video or something, that's the kind of stuff I would like. I would just think it would be entertaining to come across like modern day things like that with, the historical figures. Wouldn't y'all think that would be interesting? Am I the only one? To make, oh yeah, you're making me mad, Shubham. I'm gonna silence all the Trump words. As a YouTuber, you can make some awareness videos about climate change. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, people know, right? It's not like, I mean, some people don't think it's real, but those people won't even watch it anyway. I feel like, the people that want to deny it, they're no matter what you say, they ain't gonna believe it. Just like the movie Don't Look Up. They're going to be like, no, there's a comet about to hit the earth. Look in the sky. It's coming right now. And people are like, don't look up. That ain't true. Don't look up. Like, they're going to deny it no matter what. And the people who believe it, believe it. Like, I don't think there's anybody who's like, what's climate change? Don't, maybe younger kids or whatever. But I think everybody hears it and either you believe it or you don't. Like, and if you don't, how do you convince those people? Just like with COVID, there's still people that don't believe that COVID's real. It's a but I still see people who will be like, it's a hoax. And I'm like, how do you convince them when people are around them dying and the hospitals are overflowing? They don't believe that. They're like, oh, like I'm like, my husband works in the hospital. It's almost to capacity. They're gonna have to start turning away people. Oh no. I'm like, okay, you know better. You don't work on you were a dishwasher, that because that was one guy. I was like, it was on Facebook and he was saying like all this stuff. Oh, it ain't true to the and then you went and looked at what they do. I'm like, oh, he's a dishwasher, and you think like the medical field? You know more about the medical field than the people in it, and you don't even work in it. I don't know. I just don't know how you convince people. Monster at Work review. Vicky, please give a minute. No, Shubham. Through one path of worshiping Mahalaya, you can achieve special powers through tough meditation and discipline. Some people use the power. Oh, they use it for the really. The circle of time. Uh-oh, I lost. Where am I at? Where am I? The circle of time will go on after last part of time, and again began with part one after my time started. So after 5,000 years over, there's a video of it. If you want, you can react. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty, especially when the last cycle. Why did I have it? Like, see that? I'm breaking out. I got a pimple there. I feel one over here. That girl didn't approve my request for 4 months, and now you aren't seeing them. My bad luck. Oh, Shubham. First of all, she is not the moderator of there anymore. It's only me. And if you don't see them, it's because I haven't approved them, because I don't want to get them lost, because I eventually want to react to them, Shubham. I got a system. I hope Amanda will give some attention to me from today. Bye, Amanda. I was a real lot. Bye, Manish. Please speak about Leonard new movie, Don't Look Up. I just did. I loved it. I really liked it. Oh yeah, big fan of Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, and I appreciate too when the stars use their voices because I feel like even though it was about a comet, it might I felt like it was mostly about climate change. And Leonardo DiCaprio, he's a big environmentalist and into that stuff. So him bringing awareness, I just found it funny because some I'm in a lot of these movie groups. I mean, I have to be, and like on Facebook groups, the movie groups, we talk, share, talk about the movies, and so many people they're like, I don't see how this relates to anything today. And I'm like, because you're one of the deniers. I had my dad said, because on Don't Look Up, they have that one Meryl Streep plays like the president, but she's very much like a Trump figure, right? Like she has the hat, like a MAGA hat and stuff. And my dad, I was like, oh, I really liked how she was kind of like a Trump-like figure. And my dad voted for Trump. And he's like, I didn't see that. I was like, what do you mean you didn't see it? She was, oh, I don't think that's the case. And I was like, no, it's very much the case. Even the stars talked about it. Like, like that. And then the one guy played, Jonah Hill kind of played like a Donald Trump Jr. character. I was like, it's very much like him. They didn't want to believe it. You were off. Thank you, Shubham. So are you. Will be born in Tibet region and a family that places. I lost my. Oh wait, it'd be born. So Kalki would be born in the Tibet region in a Brahmin family. That place is in China now. Before it was in India. Kalki will take. I can't say it. Chakra, which was hired by Lord Krishna when he died. Oh, the spinning thing, right? Is that why that area in Tibet is that like one of the places that they clash over because it's kind of like your holy land, and then because I know that some of the territory, especially in the mountains, I know they kind of clash over like fighting over the territory because China wants to say it's theirs, and our religious sages identify TikTok as glamorous worlds and dark ages. Oh. So they're saying that stuff is like glamorous worlds and dark ages. Kalki will come on a white horse with a sword in hand. Sometimes please make a video on God, a TV show. I'm gonna have to watch this Ganesh ones. I know, but there's like thousands of episodes. That's why I'm like, that's a big task to take. Shiv, tomorrow is gonna be part 4. Bali song. What did Bali songs reels, please? Doom forward to Groshan. GGDD equals eldest sister. Hi, Chuddy. There's a word in India for silly, foolish person, and that is shot. Is that a bad word? I ain't gonna say it. Mahakali is not bad, but sometimes, I know she ain't bad, but sometimes people worship her, want to take advantage of her. They will not be successful. Amanda left meditation. This is New Year's resolution to leave. To see, but Shubham, how am I gonna mute Shubham? He's just trying to mess with me now. React to silence. I'm almost caught up. Silence of Swastik. Leonardo DiCaprio is known in India. The name Titanic's hero. Very less people know him. Oh, really? The guy from Titanic is what he's known as? The one who, well, I don't want to spoil the end, but I'm sure everybody watched it by now. If you haven't watched it by now, Tyler, this is Ron again. Just wanted to say hi on my way to work. Julie says hi too. Hi, Ron and Julie. Have fun at work. Animated Ganache series movie. I'm excited for Spider-Man. Oh, me too, Cassie. Shubham, where are you from? Hopefully we get to see you pretty soon. I like to talk to you about different movies you've seen. Talk to you. Bye, Ron. Those chats, Amanda engulfed. Amanda, when you react on Hindu deities, the main theme is told correct, but some people tell wrong when they go in detail because of lack of knowledge. That's why even when I react to like Mahabharata, even when I react, I know there's some things that change, and I always try to ask on. I was like, does this just change for the glamour of TV or the drama of TV, or does this really happen? So I always am aware of that and try to gain that knowledge of that. Leonardo is known as Jack Dawson here. Oh yeah, the Titanic. Is that his last name in Titanic? I didn't even know. Hi, Florence. Hi, Anthony Mason. Hope you're good, having a good day. Big boss. Please watch at least episode. Is available on YouTube. Thank you, best, kind, sweet, wonderful brother Jesus. Today, I think I pulled your leg too much. I think you're enough for today. You made a point to get on my bad side today, Shubham. And this is the thing, Shubham, because you were complaining about not doing your request. What I think I've done way more than yours than probably most people on here. Maybe I've done more on Tejas too, because y'all just keep and when I don't like Shubham, this is how you have to bug. Don't bug me like Shubham does. But I do need sometimes just keep reminding. And now he don't want to give me the Ritik ones. I'm gonna find Ritik with Shubham's help or not. What's the time there? They wanted to say, what's the time? You know what time it is. What time is it? It is 10:23 in the morning, a.m. TV serials exaggerate. Yeah, I'm not, but the historical events are not very much exaggerated. They're practical and beautiful. I miss watching Mahabharata. I do. I'm gonna bug them every day to get those subtitles working. I have noticed that different people tell different reasons for the things that happen, and yes, sometimes they do it for glamour. I'm excited for Peter Wendy, Pinocchio. So much good stuff's coming, Cassie, especially on Disney Plus. Please make reaction video, Miss Universe. 20. Oh, I don't know. Oh, Soulard. I haven't seen him Soulard in a while. I don't know if I can though because I get nervous about, especially when it's on TV, not like a movie, but TV stations. They will give you copyright strikes like crazy. They not even question it. Copyright. They're like, oh, you did that. We don't even ask you to take it down. Strike. Which actually though, I was happy because recently, I did the how do you say it, Ramayana like movie reaction, and then I was contacted by the people who said they own it, which I was like, I hope it's the right people, and they were like, with the fair use trade, we won't take it down, but please put this link up. So I hope it's the right people that I put the link up, because then I was like, well, how do I verify that who's the owner and if that channel is actually the owner? I mean, it said the Ramayan. That's the only thing that was on their channel, and they wanted me to link that. So I guess that was right. Oh, it's 9:55. So it's almost 12-hour difference. We love you. Sorry. What did they say? Yeah, Amanda. We love you a lot. So I'm not unchill. Why do I need a chill pill? I'm not unchill. Vicky. Oh, I think you're right, Tejas. That's Vicky in disguise. Shubham. We figured it out. We figured it out. Legend of Prince Ram is releasing this year. That's what it was. And is it owned by a Japanese company? I feel like they were from Japan. It is a bad word. See, I knew it. I don't trust Shubham like I don't trust Vicky. That's right. I don't trust that. I knew it. Post can you reaction videos that are on my channel? I'm sorry if I hurt you today, pulling it. Oh, I don't get. Listen, if I get mad at you, Shubham, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. I don't hide my emotions very well. Y'all know when every emotion I feel, it'll come through. Believe me. You can become a famous Bollywood star. You think? I think I could do some Bollywood dances. I watch enough Bollywood dances. I feel like I can do pretty good at them. But the singing part, not really. Many people have, I lost it. Many people, where's it at? Have reacted on Miss Universe. Oh, they have. I was nervous about getting a strike though. You can like my channel videos because they're, oh, I will. Oh, I'll have to look at them. Cartoons. I love cartoons. Still remember I told you to react on something, which was actually a very bad word, and you wrote that. Vicky is, and remember what teaches, how many years did I believe Vicky was a girl? It must have been like 2 years that I really believe, and no one told me that Vicky was a boy. I believed he was a girl, and he would say, I would call, yeah, girl Vicky, and I would always say, it never corrected me. Channel like community. Where am I at? God, Queen of Super Multiverse. I host. Yeah, look, this should do cartoons once a lot. Add to that, be on a ratchet. Glad you remember me. Yes, Suha, Suha, of course. Let's say, how are you? This shout out. I want your audience. Yeah, let's patch it up after today's episode. Listen, I will forgive you if you give me a good Ritic request on my Facebook group for Shubham. That's how you can make it up. Oh, it's Shubham who told me his boy? That's because you really are Vicky, aren't you? Y'all the same. Have we ever seen Shubham and Vicky together at the same time? Hi, Rohit. I'm doing good. Ronnie, please write to Miss. Oh, everybody's asking for that. I'll have to check it out. All right, y'all. It's been an hour and a half. I was going to try to do it for an hour today, but time flies. But I feel like I'm caught up on comments. Anybody have anything to say? Any last words? Tejas always gives me some good leaving advice. I always say, okay, done. Richard request will be on your FB group. We'll see. Oh, I should have given more requests with that. I should have had stipulations, Ritic requests, and no bad, but not ones where he's like all like girls are on him and stuff. Maybe ones where he's by himself. I should have gave, because I could see Shubham finding the worst. I could. The ones that will make me the maddest, like Vicky tries to do. Genuine English translation of my, if you want to learn our history. Okay, then host reaction on my channel, Miss Universe 2021. The best. Thank you, Ronnie. Holly Color. I know this is the Festival of Colors. 18 March. Host reaction 90s cartoons. React silence of is most important. Oh, it is very important to clear the misconceptions. I have to remember that one. Yeah, we love you a lot. Be always as it is. And don't forget to react on that. Kristen Stewart said, want my baby to look like Roshan's. She said that about my boyfriend? She better keep her eye somewhere. Kristen Stewart. Happy for all the Disney stuff. Me too, Cassie. You made my day. Always good to see you too. So of course, I remember I haven't seen you in a while, Suhard. Shout out my channel, Visual Cartoons World. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'll be back next week. Next Wednesday, I'll be back, and I'll be missing you and doing everybody's requests until then, except Shubham's. See, I thought that look, it's not the Nazi sign. That's what it like. That's what it looked like at first. I'm like swastika. You react to Miss Universe. Give you a different request of Ritics apart from his dancing. Is it gonna have abs? Vicky's a boy. I'm waiting for the film in August. All right, y'all. Listen. I just remembered too. Let's leave on, wishing a lot of this series too. A lot of J. I mean, she was probably like when I started reacting to stuff. When I started reacting to like the movie videos, even before I think I became boyfriend and girlfriend with Ritik. Even before then, I think one of the first persons I became just so attached to and loved so much that come from India from my reactions was Lada J. It was like right away. I mean, I hear a voice in 1 second and tears are falling, just the emotions she brings me. So hearing that words that she's in the hospital, y'all don't even know. I think it was on my mind through the whole today's chat, even though we're laughing and joking in the back of my mind. So if y'all keep me updated on her, I'm gonna be watching too, and I'm sending my prayers and thoughts out to her and family and just all of her fans and those who love her around the world. But she's strong. She's gonna pull through it, but I'm gonna definitely be praying. And thank you all. Love you guys. You take care of each other. Be nice. Like I always said, be nice to each other. Take care of each other. Just be kind and spread happiness, spread smiles. That should be my thing. That spread smiles. I always try to do it. I always want. I like to. I walk in a room and I just automatically smile. I think it just spreading smiles just makes people's day. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Mwah. See you next week.